Hi guys, I'm going to read you the patch so you know exactly what changed if you're really curious. Timestamps in the description box below. I'll do all the characters. I can tell you right away, this patch is extremely unimpressive. They've not fixed a lot of things that should have been fixed, in my opinion. But again, on the other side, there were some bugs that were fixed. It's important for the game. It's just not really juicy. It's not very interesting, but I'll still cover them just in case you are interested. Most of it is about pokes. All characters had their pokes changed. So I'm going to read a lot about poke data. There's a few bugs too, and just a few things where there's been actual real changes in the game. But first, I'll read the Tower Time for those who are interested. Tower Time, I'll read Crypt, Combat League, and then we'll go through the general gameplay adjustment. After that, I'll do the characters. So Towers of Time. I did a new player module reward. I did a new summonable tower. A new tower, interesting. I did a new augment for all characters. I still don't know how augments work. I did a new consumable called Elixir. Fixed various gameplay and visual issues with several augments. Replaced some opponents and the gauntlet with new characters. Alright, that's it for Towers of Time. Crypt, add a new Netherforge recipe for players to discover. I've never figured out the recipes. I don't know how they work. Alright, I did new Crypt event. Okay, Combat League, minor online stability improvements. Does that mean that we can finally turn down people who are 150 ping? We'll see. Fix several rare online desync causes. Rare. I did an online tutorial when you first go into online menu that explains some parts of Combat League and matchmaking. Do we really need that? People who have 200 hours played? Okay. Players can now use custom variation competitive mode. We all know that. Okay, now for the juicy shit. General gameplay adjustment. Move list correction. We don't care. Improvements to AI logic. We don't care. I did several new brutalities. Cool. I did an option to toggle the ability to use custom variation in tournament mode options. Cool. Slightly adjusted the head, victim, region, location for all characters. Okay, what does adjusted mean? NRS, does it mean that you've nerfed it or you've buffed it? Does it mean that your head is now more vulnerable to attacks or even less vulnerable to attacks? But regardless, slightly adjusted head, victim, region, location for all characters. Okay, most basic combo attacks now allow for button input buffer during their last 4 frames of recovery. NRS. If you listen to this, which you probably don't, please give us an appendix, something like notes, anything, please. You have to define your terms. Because no one really knows. People assume what the fuck you mean by button input buffer during the last 4 frames of recovery. What I think this means, let's read it again. Most basic and combo attacks now allow for button input buffer during the last 4 frames of recovery. I think what this means is that they're making it a little bit easier for you to combo, to dial in your combos. I think they're giving you like 4 extra frames. I think. I'm not sure at all. And people who say, yeah, they're sure, they don't know shit because NRS does not define this. Hop attacks are now also immune to down, front punch basic attacks until the recovery frames. Alright, as you know, hop attacks now are immune to down ones. Just down ones? Down one, not down three. Interesting. So now I'm gonna put this guy like that. Okay, that's what happens. She like steps. Alright, here you go. That's a good illustration. They really did it well in the animation. It's just doesn't touch. Okay, so alright, so that's a good change. I think maybe it's gonna prevent people from waking up poke, but you're gonna see a lot of hopping attacks a little bit more, which can be annoying sometimes, but okay. Okay, get up recovery is now 4 frames faster. Look at Robocop. I'm gonna remove this so you can properly see. 4 frames faster. What was it before? I don't know. They don't tell us. Thank you, NRS. But yeah, it's much faster now. It's going to increase the pace of the game. And also... Okay, so that's actually the next point. Delayed get up. Delayed get up now uses a unique animation, displays in-game message, and only has one timing of 20 frames. Okay. Previously short was 15 and long was 30. Interesting. So we had a short and long, right? And they're saying short was 15 frames, long was 30 frames. Does that mean that medium? Because we had a medium. Was that 20? I don't know. It doesn't say. But anyways, now delay wake up is 20 frames, and it has, I have to put that back on, an animation. It has an animation. Okay, I'm gonna remove this again. Look at his stupid face. He has 2 animations, from that side and from the other side. He just raises his head. So when you're playing someone now, and you're trying to go for immediate, look at his head. See his head? You know he delays. Oh my god, I'm still missing. Oh my god, the active frames went down. Her active frames are such shit! What the fuck? Oh my god. Meeting is even harder. I saw this online, I didn't know it was going to be that hard. Anyway, so there's an animation, specific animation. It's only one setting now. And there's a icon. Look to the left, it says delay. So you can either look at his head, look to see if there's an icon popping up. That's a significant goddamn nerf to delay wake up. I think it's good though. Might be good because yeah, I was a delay wake up user. I was always delaying because there's no bar anyways. Alright, so that's it for that. Fatal blows now have a larger 6-frame window to flawless block, have slightly less pushback on block, and no longer pushback from blocking cornered opponents. Okay, let's go in the corner. No, fuck. Oh yes, that's so good. I love that change. Okay, so that's in the corner. What if we're not in the corner? No, I said not in the corner. Okay, still push back when you're not in the corner. Okay, good. Easier to flawless block. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not hard. Let's delay it. Oh my god. You can do it on reaction. Isn't that interesting? Wow, it's easy. That's still... Okay, that's great, but let me give you advice. Don't ever flawless block a fucking fatal blow. You have too much to lose, not enough to gain. Just block. I don't even... Like, okay, I mean, alright, I don't know how... I guess better than nothing, but okay. Fixed a rare issue where through escapes that could cause weapon held in hand to use an incorrect animation. Yeah, we saw that often with... I don't know if it was through escapes, but we saw that stupid animation with Nightwolf a lot, where his thing would just fly across his head, around his head. Okay, toward and back through now lose trades to most other attacks, and they do 10 less damage on their initial hit, right? So you know this. This now does 130 damage. It used to be 140 damage, so they nerfed throws. That's good, we already knew that. They lose trades to most other attacks. Okay, now we will test this. Doesn't look like... Yeah. It's kind of hard to say, but okay. We'll take them at their words. What was annoying to me is just when you could grab someone's down twing and you grab them, and I still did that, but I don't know exactly what they mean by loses trade to most other attacks. I guess if you do standing one at the same time as grab, but that's just much... I don't know, it's kind of hard to figure out. But okay. When a basic throw startup is interrupted, it will now cause the hit reaction to occur at the current location of the character instead of the starting location of the throw. Okay, that's what I think it means. So you see how Shiva gets closer? I hit her, she takes a step to grab. I hit her, she's still close. She doesn't go back to her initial position. Like, this is our initial position, right? And then I can do it. I hit her, now she's close to me. I think that's what it means, I'm not sure. Fix a rare issue that could cause crushing blow, DOTs. What the fuck is DOT? To linger after resurrections. If the additional damage from the crushing blow might cause death. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that means. If someone knows, please tell me in the comments. Fixed an issue that could cause incorrect victim regions to be used for a few frames. If the player performed a forward dash, then held down without any further inputs. Really? Wow, I didn't know that, but okay, I guess they're all on top of it. That's just a bug. Most combo attack can no longer hit opponents from behind unless the opponent is in a combo. Ah, yes, I remember that one. Those stupid hitboxes that would hit from behind. Okay, that is good. That's a good change. Very good bug fix. I'm really happy with that. I remember which Cinderella would happen often. You do back 3 for 2, or her mid, and after she did the 2, she would like scream and then scream in your face, even though she was trying to attack you with her ass. So things like that, just general bugs like that would hit behind you, got fixed apparently, which is good. Fixed a rare issue that could cause a physical attack to be ignored by the opponent if a projectile collided with a background at a very specific timing. Okay, I never seen that bug. Slightly adjusted victim regions on several regular reactions. Okay, I don't know. It's too broad, I don't understand. Added 4K cinematics. Optional free DLC available in the stream DLC section. Optional free DLC available. Okay, I don't understand how that's possible. Added higher fidelity shadows through the shadow setting in the options menu. Recommended for end machine. I have a shitty Xbox. Doesn't work. Shortened boot time. The game will now skip most splash screens on boot after the initial launch. Amazing. That was so annoying. So we'll start with Baraka. The only change with Baraka are his pokes. So down 1 is now -6 on block. If you whiff it, the recovery is now 16 from 14. And his pokes now have 4 more frames of hit advantage. Straight shank in variation 1, this one here, is now -6 on block, down from -3, and has 3 more recovery frames on miss. Just like any other poke, the opponent's hop attack are immune to straight shank as well until they go into recovery frames. Low poke, down 3, is now -5 on block from -4 and has 3 more recovery frames on miss. Down 1 is now -6 on block from -4. Straight shank has now 3 more recovery frames on miss from 13 to 16. Low shank, this one here, from V1, is now -6 on block, down from -4. Has 2 more recovery frames on miss, so from 14 to 16. And 2 more frames of hit advantage. Hit advantage 13. Alright, so Cassie Cage has more than just poke changes, but we'll start with the pokes. Down 1 is now -6 on block from -4 and has 2 more frames of recovery on miss. It has 3 more frames of hit advantage, so this one is hit advantage 13. Down 3 has a different hit reaction. The opponent now stands up instead of bends over like that. Now has 4 more frames of hit advantage and 2 more frames of recovery on whiffs. An interesting one here. Now hop attacks against Ballbuster is immune. Hop attacks are immune against Ballbuster until its recovery frames. So that's a nerf. Alright, this move here, BLB 118 Bitch and Bubble, has now 300 second duration, down from 400. Meaning that it doesn't last as long. You see how quick it is compared to pre-patch? To make it worse, it disappears when she gets hit. So that's a severe nerf to that move. Honestly, I think that makes the move pretty much trash now. The nerf is too hard. It also is going to disappear if one of her attacks is parried, which means that she gets hit anyways, or if you perform a back throw. So let's perform a front throw, back or front throw. Alright, so that move is no longer OP. The only changes with Citrion are changes to pokes and also a rare issue with conflux of element. This is this thing here that would cause other elements besides Halloween Winds to alter the opponent's air movement. Right? Because Halloween Wind, the one I just did, the purpose is to alter your movement to prevent people from going through. Apparently with other stuff as well, it would alter people's movement. Air movement, sorry. Not forward movement, just air movement. I've never seen that before, ever. And I've used this move a lot, but okay. Just a bug fix. Now let's look at her pokes. This one here, down 1, has 3 more frames of recovery on miss, which is 18. And 4 more frames on hit advantage on grounded opponents. So this is now 14. Now Crystal Kick down 3 has a new animation. Now people don't bend forward, they stay up straight. That's 4 more frames of hit advantage, so 14 hit advantage. 2 more frames of recovery on whiff with her down 3. It has 4 more recovery frames on hit. I don't know of any combos where you juggle someone and you're gonna do down 3 though, so I don't think it makes a difference. Down 4, it's now -6 on block from -5. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit, on miss, sorry. And 2 less, it has 2 less frames of hit advantage on hit. Devorah had a few things fixed, mostly about hit regions, hitbox. So for example, they adjusted the hit region of this move here. 4-2-2, down 1 plus 3. This one. If I remember correctly, I think this move whiffed from time to time depending on if someone was crouching or something along those lines. Anyways, so this should not whiff anymore. So they slightly increased the reach of Botfly 4-1-3, this one here, when opponent is in a combo. So maybe there was whiffing issues or something along those lines. And apparently that's fixed. They also nerfed forward 1, slightly reduced the hit region of Bug Bash. So they nerfed the hitbox a little bit. Hard to notice. That's it for Devorah. Oh no, let's look at our pokes now. 3 more frames of hit advantage, now hit advantage 13. Down 4 has 4 more frames of hit advantage, now it's 18. So the down 1 of Devorah has 3 more recovery frames on hit. What this means, I believe, is when you're juggling people and you hit them, it touches. Not when they're grounded, when you're juggling. It takes longer for you to be able to do something else after. Is what I believe this is what it means. Which might explain why people have been having issues now with down 1s in the corner. Like people with Jade in the corner, sometimes, you know, you do 3 down 1s. When they're juggled, people are having issues with that. So I think that's what this means, although it's not explained. Alright, the Cowboy. So this guy has a few things. Ducking victim region slightly increased. So it's probably when he was low profiling med projectiles is what I'm assuming it is. Ducking victim region increase means his hitbox is increased now. Alright. Down 3 is now -5 on block. Used to be -3. And 2 more recovery frames on miss. Down 4 is now -7 on block. It used to be -3. Okay, that was nuts, but okay. There's an increased hitbox for the fatal blow when you're in a combo. This thing used to whiff all the time. There's problems. Apparently it's fixed. Alright, this custom move here, down Peacemaker. It used to be a mid, remember? I just did a video on that. Now it's a low. But they made it slower. It's now 20 frames of startup compared to 15. It's now -14 on block, or 13 apparently. Okay, the patch are wrong. It's -13 on block from -8. -18 on flawless block from -8. But 1 less recovery on miss. But still, huh? You don't want to miss that. The acid here, the Zatherian Spit. They remove instances where it could damage opponents when they were invulnerable to attacks, probably when they had shield. I don't know really what that means. That's my assumption. So that's fixed. There was also a bug with lock and loaded rising stock. If you killed with a crushing blow, with a juggle, it ended the match instead of allowing you to finish the opponent, apparently. So that's been fixed, just another bug. So that's it for in black. Alright, Frost. Down 1 is now -5 on block from -4. Down 3, ooh, if I can reach, down 3 is now -6 compared to -3. Has 1 less recovery frame on hit. I think that means when you're juggling. And 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. This is now 15. On hit advantage. They fixed the bug on hit for back 1-2. They adjusted the hurt box of the opponent. Okay, and that attack here, they fixed some bugs where this could damage people who are invulnerable to attacks, probably when they are doing a wake-up attack or something along those, or available, something like that. That's it for Frost. The only thing that Garrus got is changes to his pokes. Down 1 is now -6 on block, it was -5. 3 more frames of recovery on whiff. 2 more frames of hit advantage, so now he's at 13 hit advantage. Down 3, unchanged except for hit advantage, which is now 13. Down 4, no changes except, no change except more hit advantage, 3 more frames, which means 17 hit advantage. Now there were changes that were a bit more interesting than just pokes for Jackie. We'll go through them first and we'll talk about pokes. She got nerfed. So this one had a few minor fixes. 1 less active frame, 1 more recovery frame on miss, and no longer pushes back from blocking cornered opponents. Well, let's see. There we go, now she's right there. She's gonna get punished because it's -10. So it means that here, you're not gonna get punished usually if you're in the center, but if you're in a corner, you're cornering someone, don't do back 3, back 1 I mean. The most significant nerf, Bionic Dash. -12, fully punishable now. It used to be safe. It was -7 before. Pretty much unpunishable. Other than like from a poke from Garrus. So yeah, that's significant. Really significant. Okay, V3, Bionic Bounce, was nerfed. How? Jump attacks and special move when executed during Bionic's bounce do less damage and have a larger 6 frame window to flawless block. So Stephanie did talk about that before. So I think that what this means is that something like this would do less damage. 40, what is 40 compared to 50? That's probably the difference, I think. This should do less damage as well. Let's do it again. 60 compared to... So, okay, this one is unchanged. What about this one? 60 compared to 50. So that's been nerfed. It's just this one here, the ground pound thing, that has not been nerfed. What is this one called? Air ground pound. So slight nerf damage to Bionic Bounce. Also more easily flawless blockable. I think the normal flawless block gap, I'm not sure, please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 2 frames that you have to flawless block and attack. Meaning you have to press right trigger block within 2 frames of the hit actually landing on you. Like right before it's landing on you, you can block. It's gonna flawless block. But now, if you do this and you jump on your opponent, this can be flawless blocked by 6 frames. So it's gonna be easy to flawless block this. Easier. Okay, prototype rocket. This was one of our custom moves. This one here. Just this one has been nerfed. It's now -16 on block. It was -14. It has 12 recovery frames on hit, which I think what this means is that it makes it harder to combo because you're stuck in recovery, right? So here I can't. Can I even dash? Let's see. Let's try to Bionic dash. No, I can't even do it. So it's pretty almost useless. Maybe in the corner it's going to be good, but it has 2 more recovery frames on miss, meaning it's twice as, like 2 more frames of recovery. Alright, another thing where this chip damage used to do damage to characters that were invulnerable to attacks, probably like in a shield during a fatal blow or a wake-up attack. It's just a bug that has not been fixed. This is not going to damage people who have a shield. And that's it for Jackie. Pretty much nerfed. Jade had just minor fixes. We'll take you through the changes of pokes first. Down 1's now -6 on block from -4. Has 2 more recovery frames on hit, meaning if you juggle someone, like when you juggle in the corner, it's going to be harder to do this, I believe. Has 2 more recovery frames on miss, so it's now recovery 16. And has 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents, so what's the hit advantage? 15. Beautiful. Side heal, down 3. Has a different hit reaction, of course. Look at Jax, he's standing up instead of crouching. That's good. It's now -5 on block. -5. Down from -4. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit when you're juggling the corner. It's going to be harder. 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's the frames? 14. So down 1 is better than down 3 for Jade. And now down 4 is now -7 on block from -6. Has 2 more recovery frames on hit. I don't think that matters much. And on miss though, so recovery is now 19. And 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's the hit advantage? 20 hit advantage for Jade on down 4. Her flawless block attacks and her get up attacks have been nerfed. Yeah. So her up 3, flawless block get up, has been nerfed. It's now -8 on block from -6. And -13 on flawless block from -16. So buffed on flawless blocks. Isn't that interesting? As you can see, -13. Also has 3 less recovery frames on hit and on miss, so it recovers faster when you miss, and it recovers faster when you hit, so that's a buff. Okay, so something happened with pole vault. It says adjusted the repel region on pole vault during the startup frames. Okay, it's kind of hard to understand what this means. I think it might mean she covers more distance. Doesn't look changed on block. Doesn't look different on it. I don't know. I'm not sure what this means, guys. It might mean that it just covers more distance if you don't hold it, if you just let it rip. I'm not sure. Fixed an issue that could cause visual effect lingering on Delia's dance gear ability. That's the low staff, so it's just a visual issue, a visual bug, I guess, that they fixed. And a buff to her forward full crushing blow. It now scales a little bit less, meaning that the more you hit, the damage is not going to go down as much as it did before. So that's good for Jade. That's it for Jade. Now Jax. Jax had all sorts of changes with pokes, but first we'll look at down 1, 2. This has been buffed, actually. Remember, this used to be fake. This is why Jax would never use it. Because you would hit, it would touch, then you proceed with 2, and this could be ducked right after you hit. Before, this would happen, but the second one would be ducked. But not now, it jails. Now there's not enough cancel advantage to combo further, so if I try to do... See, I just switched it to auto last second and it didn't combo. It didn't grab. At least it doesn't grab with this. Cancel advantage, 29. Interesting. They're making an exception here. Technically it should combo, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't combo. Alright. Well, that sucks. Can I duck it? No, I can't duck it. So, it's a gel, but it doesn't combo. And if you're interested about the specifics, the active frames have increased to 4 active frames, up from 2, which is probably why this now gels. 2 less recovery frames on miss, so you can recover faster if you miss, and its cancel frame is 2 frames earlier. I'm not sure what this means, 2 frames earlier. I don't understand what, like if this is a buff or a nerf. But regardless, it doesn't seem like it combos anyway, so cancel advantage doesn't really matter. Even though it should combo technically, I mean, if your cancel advantage is 29 and your follow-up is 19, you shouldn't be interrupted. But this is not real, right? Alright, we'll talk about the pokes. Down 1 is now -5 on block. It used to be -4. Has 1 extra frame of recovery on miss. And 1 more frame of... Just 1 more frame of hit advantage. So, but still, hit 14 hit advantage. Still good. Does it gel for standing 1? It gels for standing 1. Real good. Down 3 has a different hit reaction. So now Jade stands up instead of crouching forward, which is good. It's now -6 on block. And whoa. Okay, -6 when you're close, -5 when you're far. So let's say -6 on block from -7, so it's buffed. Has 4 more recovery frames on hit, which means, you know, when you juggle is what I assume it means. And 2 more recovery frames on miss, so it recovers slower. And 5 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Down 4 has 5 more frames of hit advantage, so 19 hit advantage. And 4 less recovery frames on hit, but I don't know anything that juggles. Okay, Johnny Cage had a lot of change. We'll get to his jabs, his pokes in a second. Let's look at this other stuff. 4-2-1-2. This here. That's just a bug, I guess, that he had where he was not considered grounded even after he landed. Meaning you could get juggled or something like that. Even after he landed as if he was in the air is what I assume this means. It reads, the gist of my fist is not considered grounded 7 frames earlier, matching when he visually lands on the ground. Just a bug thing. Same thing with 1-2... No, same thing with 3-4-3. Cage match is now considered grounded 5 frames earlier, matching when he visually lands on the ground. Probably another bug type thing. Same thing with making headlines. A lot of bugs here. Back 3-4, up 3-4. This one. Oh my, you see how much of a Cage player I am. Anyway, so it says, making headlines is now considered grounded 5 frames earlier, matching when he visually lands on the ground. So another bug. Very interesting. Another one for Tearjerker. Tearjerker is now considered grounded 2 frames earlier, matching when he visually lands on the ground. 4-4-3. Alright, so Hop Kick was buffed. Slightly adjusted the hit region of Hop Kick, so a better hitbox. And now has 2 active frames up from 3. So it's longer in... Active frame essentially means how long in time your hitbox is, essentially. So now it has 5 active frames. It's more dangerous for longer, up from 3, and 2 less recovery frame on miss, which is good because this thing here is pretty goddamn slow, even in its animation. It's slow. So 29 recovery frames, 2 less than before. Okay, Nut Punch. Nut Punch Amplify will now auto-phase the opponent. Nut Punch Amplify will now auto-phase the opponent. What the hell does that mean? I have no clue what this means, guys, okay? Sorry. They don't clarify. And I'm not a Johnny specialist, so I don't know, maybe it was a corner thing. If you know, please put in the comments so others can know what this means. Nut Punch Amplify will now auto-phase the opponent. Okay? Pissed Off now breaks armor. This thing here? Now an armor breaker, which is good. Okay, armor breaker. But there's no KB on it though. Yeah, there's no KB. Just like with Cassie Cage, the Nut Punch is not gonna hurt a hopping attack. So we'll try to replicate this. It's kind of hard to time. There you go, it whiffs completely now. There you go. Unlikely that this is gonna happen online, but okay. Fix a rare visual issue with sunglasses when throwing shades is flawless blocked. I don't even know what that bug was. Adjusted camera and controller shakes on towards and backward throw. Alright, I don't know, my vibration is off. So that's it with Johnny. So he has a lot of shit, but it's mostly like bugs and stuff. The only significant thing is that Pissed Off is not gonna break armor. I mean, it's pretty disappointing, huh? But that's pretty much it, I think. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at his frame data for pokes. Let's see what he has. Down 1 is now -5 on block from -3. Has 5 more recovery frames on hit and on miss, so slower on miss as well. And 1 more frame of hit advantage on grounded opponent. So what is the hit advantage? 11? Oh my god, he can't even gel. He can gel, but not properly. Oh, that's such crap. Like, it's easier to gel offline, but online, everyone's getting 14, 15, he gets 11. Alright, what's... Okay, we'll look at down 3 in a second. On block, it's now -5 from -4. Has 2 more recovery frames on hit. Has 4 more recovery frames on miss. Okay. Has 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponent. Alright, so please tell me it gels. Alright, it gels. But the animation of the opponent hasn't changed, unfortunately. So it's not great for Johnny Cage compared to the rest of the cast for pokes. But at least you can gel with down 3. So that's what I would recommend you doing if you're a Johnny Cage player. So that's it. That's it. No change to down 4. Alright, that's it for Cage. Peace. Not peace. Stay here. Hold on. Cabal had changes to his pokes and had 1 buff to one of his custom moves. We'll start with the pokes. Down 1 is now -5 on block from down 4. From -4, I mean. Has 3 more frames of recovery on hit. and on miss has 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Okay, how much is it? 14. That's good. Side kick, down, front kick. Has a different hit reaction. Beautiful. And it's plus 15. It's now -5 on block, up from -4. Has 4 more frames of recovery on hit and on miss as well. Okay. Has 4 more frames on hit advantage. So that's good. That's amazing. It's going to be able to gel properly. Very good for Cabal. Flash parry. What is flash parry again? It's this, right? That was a custom move. I just made a video on it. It was complete shit before because you would parry and no damage was done. No damage at all. Isn't that nuts? But it would stop the attack completely. Let me do it here. Okay. That's good. Okay, now it's a good parry actually. It does 90 damage. That's pretty goddamn high. It's 90 damage. You actually get hit advantage. 9 hit advantage. This is great. You can't continue. You notice with some parries sometimes... Can you? No, you can't. So anyways, it stops your opponent completely, does 90 damage. Thank God they buffed that attack. So now it's actually viable. That's a frame, 12 frame. Okay, fair enough. It's a viable parry now. The patch note says that it has 25 on hit up from 9. But no, they fucked it up. It's still 9 on hit. So if this becomes 25 on hit advantage, it will be amazing. That will be a very, very strong weapon. But now it's just good right now. It also enables auto block. These patch notes, man, they're fucked. Okay, it says it now enables auto block, which no longer allows follow-up hits combo. It was always like this, which just means that it stops you. You can't combo. So anyways, that's what I mean. Okay, that's it for this, and also fix a rare issue that could cause an improper animation to be used briefly on Cabal's hook sword when using flash parry. Alright, no one cares. Next. Alright, Kano. Not much for Kano except some changes to his pokes, obviously, and also to some of his chip damage. So we'll take a look at his pokes first. Down 1 is now -6 on block, was -4. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit, and on miss as well. 5 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponent. Oh my god. So this jails now. 15. Oh, you think Kano was mashing before? Wait now. Low hinge. Down 3. Has now different hit reaction. Beautiful. The opponent stands up. And 6 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. 16. That's amazing. Very good. It's rare that we see a 16. Most of them are 15. But very nice. Good poke. Alright, down 4. Has 6 more frames of hit advantage. Plus 20 now. Very nice. Okay, wheel kick. Forward 4. Will no longer switch sides with the opponent when done in certain circumstance. I don't remember when it switched side. Probably when something along like... No, it's not. It's an overhead. I don't remember when it switched side, but okay. This has been fixed. And then we have some simple chip damage fix where you could damage opponents when they were invulnerable to attacks, like fatal blows and up 3s. With this, with magnetic pull, and also with chemical burn. No, not with chemical burn. With Molotov cocktail. I don't have it in this variation. It could do chip damage when you're invulnerable. This has been fixed. That's it for Kano. Now on to Kitano. Okay, Kitano has quite a few things to go over. We'll look at her pokes first. Down 1. Nope, down 1 has not been changed. Interesting. So down 3. We'll start with down 3. Has a different hit reaction. Let's see it. Beautiful. And now has 1 more recovery frame on hit. Okay. And 4 more recovery frames on miss. 5 more frames on hit advantage, which means plus 15. Very good. Down 4 is now... Hold on, we'll put it on block. Down 4, -9 on block. Okay. Down from -8. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit and on miss. On hit and on miss. And 7 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So how much is it? 20. Will it gel? It does gel. Okay, nice. Does it gel though? Yeah, it does. Okay. They buffed Neck Slice, which is kind of a shit attack. They buffed it from 13 frames to now 11 frames. No idea why they would even bother. Okay, one of the major changes with Katana is the Adenian Razor. Remember how it had 3 fans? Now look at this shitty 1 fan. And if you want 3 fans, you have to amp it. Now, the criticism with Katana's Adenian Razors is that the frames were inconsistent. Especially if you held it. And it's still going to be like this if you hold it, of course. But even when you clicked it, it was often inconsistent, switching from 1+ frame to just 0. After certain strings were -9, I think. Like if two fans hit, I think it was -9. If 1 fan hits, it was -1 or something, or 0, something like that. It was very complicated, but now it's more consistent. It doesn't depend on the string anymore. Frames don't just change because of how you start them. It's -6 all the time now, which is great. Except if you amp it. Okay, so amping it. Still -6, but if you do it in place, -1. -1. 1. So 2 fans are hitting, it's 1. Can't hold it though. Or the frames is gonna be different. Yeah, see, I held it a little bit. Two fans touch, but -2. This move is just completely fucked. Like since the beginning of the game. But at least it's a little bit more consistent. A little tiny weeny bit more consistent. At least we know now. Okay, 2 fans are hitting. When you click, when you don't hold and you do it in place. Right, this is normal. This is in place. Now it's +1. So it's +1 in place. Oh my god, now it's not +1. Now it's +1. Oh no, now it's +2. So it's still fucked. Anyways, I'm going to do a full video on this, on Katana's Indian fans, again, the 3rd time. See, now this time it worked with 2 fans. Oh my... Oh. Anyways. So it's been nerfed, but at least... I don't even know if we can say it's been nerfed. Like, there's 1 fan, but... You know what? Actually, we can definitely say it's been nerfed, because before you didn't even have to amp. You could just do this, exactly what I did, it would be at +1 or 0. Okay, so this has been nerfed, and the animation looks ridiculous now, but that's what it is. Okay, Half Blood Stance has been buffed. Isn't that interesting? Right? This here. Half Blood Stance cancel. This is no longer throw immune during some of its frames. This is gonna be pretty difficult to test, but I'll try. Let's try it. Okay. It seems pretty goddamn throw immune to me. Is it front throw or? Oh my god, man. NRS, what? Okay, I guess it's supposed theoretically to no longer be throw immune, but I've like not been not thrown once. Okay, apparently it's not throw immune, but it fucking is. Let's be honest here. And now it's shit from her other variation, so hold the fuck on. Okay, so this one here, Royal Protection. Ooh, not this. Do it properly. This one absorbs projectiles and buffs your damage, right? So now it's going to also buff your damage for quick execution and front and back throws. So if I get Kano to throw something, I said to throw something at me. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. What's my throw damage? Okay, such a moron. Let's see the hub on. $156 compared to $130. That's significant. And if I cut his throat, $120 compared to $100. Okay, fair enough. Okay, upward Pentos. This one here used to be in customs only. It now has 5 more recovery frames. It doesn't say if it's on hit or on block or on whiff. Maybe it's on everything. It feels slower too, I don't know. Anyways, that's what it says. Oh my god, and it got a nerf. Oh my fuck. Oh wow. Do you know what it does now? Upward Phantos Amplify now has 1 more recovery frame. Okay. And now enables auto block, which no longer allows for follow-up hits the combo. What is the point of amplifying this if you can't combo into it? What's the point? There's absolutely no point at all. Oh, you just waste bars because you feel like wasting a bar. I can't even combo. See? Can't do anything at all. Oh! What the fuck? The patch says I can't combo, but I can, okay? What the hell is up with these patch notes? Okay, I think that's what it means, guys. So if you jump kick, you're gonna be able to combo. Jump kick amp, you're gonna reach, right? If I can do it properly. Oh my god, I suck so badly. I'm good with frame data, but when it comes to comboing, come on! Anyways, it's gonna work with practice if you're good. I suck. But I think what it means is you can't combo if you don't jump kick. I think. Let's fucking try it. Yeah, it didn't combo. Yep. It doesn't allow you to combo, but I'm wondering if you're already juggling someone and you're closer, if it's gonna work. Because it did work with when I jump kick. Or at least I'm close enough, right? But it doesn't seem to want to let you combo when you're doing a jump attack that's not a jump kick. I might be wrong, honestly, but that's the way I'm reading this. If you're able to do it, correct me, and I'm gonna pin your comment. Yeah, there's like too much recovery. Yeah, I did it as fast as I could, and it doesn't work. Alright, so you can't combo except if you do a jump kick. So you can't combo off of a jump 2 or jump 1, I think. Okay, I'm not sure. Alright, Edenian Fade, that crapola move here. Edenian Fade far plunge, because you know there's the far one, and then there is also the close one. I said the close one. Okay, so anyways, the far one is now plus 12 on hit, up from minus 10? It was minus 10? Okay, now it's plus 15. Thank you for giving me a list that is... It's definitely minus... It's definitely 15. What the fuck? Okay, when connecting the first active frame, okay? So how close do I have to be to... No, it's 16. Anyways, it just doesn't make sense to me. 14. Okay, alright. So frame data is fucked with NRS. Doesn't surprise me, but that's it for Kitano. Alright, Collector has not got a lot of changes. We'll start looking at his pokes. Down 1. Oof, that's not Collector? No. Down 1 on block is minus 6 now. It used to be the minus 5. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit and on miss. 5 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Okay, plus 15, that's good. Down 3. Has a different hit reaction. Very nice. Has 1 less recovery frame on miss. Oh wow, okay, nice. And 6 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Plus 16 on hit advantage, very nice. Down 4. This one here is now minus 5 on block. Used to be minus 4. Has 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Oh, it's gonna gel with standing 4. Oh, no, it doesn't. It does. Yeah, it does. You just have to mash. Okay, that's good. Don't even have to mash. Gives you enough time to react. Alright, there was another bug where some instances where Vial of Sorrow could damage opponents when they are invulnerable to attacks. Vial of Sorrow is this one, the chip damage. When someone was in Fatal Blow armor or in Wake Up armor, it could still damage them. That has been fixed. That's it for Collector. Now Codel. Alright, Codel. Codel has a few things. Just by the way, do you remember when he used to tick after down 3 or forward 2-2? This one, and it could tick. It doesn't exist anymore. That was a one day thing in variation 1. I don't have, that's not a variation I have now, so I can't grab him, and I don't want to switch. But yeah, you do back 2-2 tick, it doesn't work. Thank God. That would have been way too strong. Anyways, we'll start with his spokes. Down 1 has 3 more frames of recovery on hit. Okay, 4 more frames on miss and 4 more frames of hit advantage. So on block, it hasn't changed. On hit. Why does the animation look so different? Doesn't the animation look different? They changed the animation. Looks like he's slapping now instead of punching. Okay, I like. Alright, so, sorry, what was it? 4 more frames of hit advantage. 14, so it's gonna jail now. Yeah. Alright, sounds good. Down 3 has a different hit animation. Nice. Hit reaction, I meant. And now it's 3 more frames of recovery on miss. Okay. 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So it's plus 16 now. Very nice. And down 4. It's now minus 9 on block. Okay. Down from minus 8. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit and on miss. And 4 more frames of hit advantage. Hit advantage on grounded opponents. Okay. Minus... no, 20. Okay, so... Oof. It almost doesn't jail, but it does jail, so... Down 4 and 2 standing... No, and 2 4, 2 jails. Alright. Slightly adjusted the victim regions on the hit reaction to blade push. That's forward 2, this here. So, an improved hitbox. Yeah. Is that what it... Slightly adjusted the victim region on the hit reaction. Okay. Interesting. So, a bug, I guess. A bug fix. Alright, next. They also adjusted the victim region, the hitbox, or the hurt box of the other guy that's getting hit by this. 4 to 4. And they also buffed it, so Codel got a buff. This one is now -5 instead of -7. Interesting, so now this is not going to get punished by a down 1 of Garrus and things like that. Has 2 less recovery frames on a hit, okay. And on miss, well, miss if you miss 4 to 4. Okay, it happens. But still, that's good. 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents, so what's the hit advantage now? 7. But hit advantage doesn't matter much in a combo. What you want is cancel advantage, but okay. And its cancel frame is 2 frames earlier. I don't fucking understand what earlier means. Hold on, let me confirm. I'm just gonna go look on Combat Academy real quick. Look at their old frame data. Okay, so it's -2 frames of cancel advantage, so it's worse. Alright. Slightly adjusted the victim regions on the hit reaction to Makusolil swipe, away back punch. Okay, so they adjusted the hitbox of back 2. It now has a startup frame. What the fuck, man? Those patch notes are fucked. Okay, never mind. I'm getting confused. Slightly adjusted the victim regions on the hit reaction to this. Okay, this has an improved hitbox. Alright, cool. Slightly adjusted the hit region of Tonazil. What the fuck is that? So back to 2. The startup is now faster. 20 frames. So they mean 20 frames for this. Is it? Okay, they mean 20 frames for the second one. This hit here is faster now. 20 frames instead of 22. 4 active frames up from 2. Okay, you see 4 active frames when you whiff it. Up from 2, okay, and now is -19 on block. Whoa. The nerfed. Okay, -18 when you're close, it's gonna be 19 when you're far. Nope. They can't get their frame data consistently. So -18, don't believe the patch notes. So this is a terrible move for Codel now because... No, not flawless. This is punishable. And this is flawless blockable and punishable, so oof. We're gonna look at Metal Square. It's now considered 19 frames earlier. Okay, so sorry, let me say that again. Back 221. Okay. It's now considered 19 frames. Oh my god. Back 221. Back 223, sorry, is now considered grounded 19 frames earlier, matching when he visually lands on the ground. Okay. Another problem like Johnny Cage, I guess, where he could get juggled even though he was on the ground or something like that. I don't know, but just like a glitch or something that was fixed. Slightly increase the range of the first hit of Yeyekem. I can't say all these. Amplify disc. The first... Okay. Whoa, not this. Okay. Still not good. Oof, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, that's just not really important, I think. So, slightly increase the range, but did it whiff before? I don't recall it whiffing. Adjusted the repel region of the attack Kunami Mall, and the first hit now has 32 more frames of hit advantage. This here. Increase the repel region. Interesting. No pushback? There's no pushback. On hit or on block? Maybe just more a visual thing. I think it's on hit. 32 more frames of hit advantage. What? But hit advantage is 21. Yeah, so hit advantage used to be 24, amp or non-amp, and now I just did... Come on, do it amp. I just did non-amp, and it was 21, I think it was? 21 again on amp. So why does the patch note say that it... Oh, the first hit now has 32 more frames of hit advantage, okay. That's weird as fuck, because if the first hit touches, of course the oh no, if they break... But still, like, I don't fucking understand. It doesn't really matter. I don't know, I just don't think it... It's like frames that don't fucking matter. But anyways, if I'm wrong, let me know. That's it for Codel. The fall's gone. Alright, cool now. Not a lot of interesting shit, but we'll still go through it. Pokes. Yeah, down 3. No, down 3. Down 1. It's now -5 on block. It used to be -4. Has 1 more recovery frame on hit. Has 4 more recovery frames on miss. And 5 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's the frame advantage? 16. Very nice. 16 hit advantage for down 1. Alright, down 3 has now a different hit reaction. Oh my god. We're gonna get poked on so badly by this guy. His throw loop shit game is gonna be so much more. Okay, anyways. So, different hit reaction, has 2 more frames on miss of recovery, 4 more frames of hit advantage, which is 14. Very nice. He's gonna be, his pokes are even stronger now, okay? Jeez. I'm scared. Back kick, down 4. It's now -7 on block. Let's do it on block. Yeah, -7 on block. Used to be -9. So that's a buff. Has 2 less recovery frames on hit and on miss. Yeah, so yeah, down 4 is buffed. And 6 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's the hit advantage? 20? Okay, well that's okay. Okay, hat toss. This thing here is projectile. Slightly increase the hit region of hat toss when opponent is in a combo. So the hitbox of this has increased. Possess hat got a nerf. Yeah. So it's a mid, it's good, but it's now 70. No, sorry, it's now 1 hat instead of 2. God damn it. 18 more frames of hit advantage. That's a hit advantage. Okay, 26 hit advantage. Can now be amplified. The second hat comes out if you amplify it. Does it still whiff the corner? Oh my god. Look at this whiffing crap. Alright. Can both hit at the same time? So it's full screen, only 1 hit. Isn't that nice? But what if we do it close? Okay, so 70 plus 50. Good damage though for our mids, but it has a slight increased hit region. Does it combo there? I don't think it will. It does. Okay, so it has a slightly increased hit region when opponent is in a combo. You can use it as an ender, I guess, but I mean, do you really want to? I don't know. Okay, Shaolin Slam? Right, Shaolin Slam. Yeah, that's a high. This one here. On hit, now causes both opponents to be considered airborne into visually landing. Very odd. I don't know what that changes, because when he grabs you, you're both grabbed anyways. Nothing can happen. I don't know. Maybe it's a tower thing. I have no goddamn idea, but okay. Okay, Buzzsaw. It won't pin Buzzsaw here. That's his one of his unique... One of his moves in custom. It says Buzzsaw now loses trades. Okay, we'll see about that. Oh my god. It can lose a trade if it's just like trying to get off the ground. But I think that when it's already off the ground, it will touch you. That's what it looks like right now. But anyways. So it now loses trades. I guess it didn't lose trades before. Okay. Guided hat. Guided hat. Where's guided hat? I want guided hat, biatch. Alright, fuck. I don't have guided hat, but it has now, you know, the hat where you can go down or up. It has 8 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents and slightly increased hit region when opponent is in a combo. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's it for now. Nothing really significant. Okay, we'll talk about Liu Kang. Let's look at his pokes. Down 1 is down -5 on block. Standard, down from -4. Has 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So how much is that? He used to be 12, I think. Yeah, that's right. Now he's 14. Gonna be able to gel after down 1. That's good. Crouching kick, down 3 has now a different hit reaction. Okay, very nice. It's -7 on block. That's true. Down from -5 and has 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. What's the frames? Plus 14. Is that the same thing as down 1? Yeah, so both are plus 14. And down 4 is -7 on block. Okay. Down from -5 and has 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Plus 20. Interesting. I bet you're gonna be able to sweep. You gel your sweep, isn't that interesting? Okay. That's it for pokes. Slightly increased hit region of this will hurt. What the fuck is this will hurt? Here it is. Slightly increase the hit region. Okay. Whoa. Is it me or has this really been increased? This is good. There's a good buff for him. Okay, it's pretty good. Alright, slightly increase the hit region of Shaolin Strike. What the fuck is Shaolin Strike? Alright, Shaolin Strike is down back 4. And then you do it again. This one here. So it's like the one where you the teleport, but you keep teleporting in front. It has a different name than the one where you teleport behind. If you teleport behind, down back 4, it's Dragon's Gift, and then if you teleport right in front, it's Shaolin Strike. Anyways, so what is the thing? Slightly increase the hit region. Okay, interesting. Did it whiff before? Like, Because that's a tracking teleport. Anyways, that's it for Liu Kang. Nothing significant. Nothing significant for Noob Saibot. Let's look at his new pokes. Down 1 is now -6 on block. It used to be -4. Has 4 frames of recovery on hit. Has 3 more recovery frames on miss. And 2 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's his hit advantage? Ugh, 13, okay. I mean, it's good. Good enough, but we got a lot of other people that got better shit than 13. Boot Slide is down 3. It now has 3 more recovery frames on hit. Okay, on miss as well. And 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Plus 15 with the solid animation, so that's good. And down 4 has 3 more frames of hit advantage. 18, okay. Can you gel? I think you can. You can gel. Oh, you can just mash and gel. That's real nice. What's the frames? 9? Oh, yeah, it's a significant. Oh, maybe not. Ah, it whiffed. Well, you're gonna gel it back. Can you gel it back here? Okay, you do. What about back 1? No. Okay. Alright, now let's look at another one here. Back 1, 1+3. Slightly adjusted the hit region. Okay. This needed an adjustment. I don't know if they mean of the back... No, they probably mean of this, the follow-up here. What do they mean by slightly adjusted? Do they mean like it's better or it's worse? Because this is pretty goddamn good. Interesting, I don't know. Fix a rare issue with as 1, this move here that I have. And for the Brotherhood, what is for the Brotherhood? This one? Okay, the completion. That would cause weapons held in hands to use an incorrect animation. Alright, that's not important. That's it for Noob Saibot, nothing significant. Alright, we'll talk about Raiden here. So Raiden has been buffed. We'll talk about his pokes first. Down 1 is now -6 on block, down from -3. Has 3 more recovery frames on hit and on miss. And 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So plus 13, okay? So down 3 has a different animation, different head reaction on the opponent's part, I mean. Plus 16 hit advantage. What is it on block? Whoops. -5 on block from -3. Has 2 more recovery frames on hit, 5 more recovery frames on miss, and 4 more frames of hit advantage. So that's significant. We just covered that. Okay, down 4. 13 frames startup, down from 14. 2 less recovery frames on hit and on miss. And 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what is it? 19. So this is gonna jump. Right. Okay. Distant Thunder. Oh, yeah. Back 1, 4 has been buffed. It's now +1. It used to be negative. It used to be unsafe. It's unsafe if you flawless block it. -9. Has increased pushback as well. So it's +1, increased pushback, and now you're in the neutral. You're right where he wants you for his back 1. So this is going to be a real pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, Heavy Thunder, that's the hopping attack. Has an increase to hitbox. So a buff to the hitbox of the hop attack. Rolling Thunder. Okay, Rolling Thunder. They remove some instances where that could cause chip damage to opponents that were invulnerable to attack. That's regular with all... That's a standard change for all attacks that had chip damage. So shield is going to be invulnerable to that as well. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Super Bolt, back forward 3, has 10 more frames of blocks then. So what they mean by that, it's been buffed. It used to be -27, it's now -17. And when you charge it, it's now safe, -7. Isn't that interesting on block? So charge it to be safe, -7 on block. And I believe it used to be unsafe as well before that change. So that's it for Raiden. Okay, Scorp. Not a lot of changes for Scorp. Just one significant one. First, the jabs. Down 1 is now -6 on block from -4. Has 2 more recovery frames on hit and on miss. And 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what's the... It's now plus 13, okay. Down 3 is now... Has a different reaction. I'll show you this in a second. -6 on block from -4. 3 more frames of recovery on hit and on miss. And 4 more frames of hit advantage on a grounded opponent, and that's the new animation. Raiden stands up. Okay, Quick Kick, which is down 4. Now has 1 more frame of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Okay. Now, Demon Dash. That's what we're interested... Oh, I'm in the wrong variation. Okay, first, the Cancel Misery Blade is no longer throw immune during some of his frames. I tested this out with Katana earlier. It wasn't working. The patch is lying to me, or I'm not doing something properly. No, it's not invulnerable. The goddamn patch lies. I mean, how is it invulnerable? It doesn't work. Alright, goddamn it. So one more. I'm going to talk about Demon Dash. Remember when I said that it was 7 frames? I just made a video on it 2 days ago. It was 7 frames. It was the strongest attack in the game. Now, it is not 7 frames. It is now 12 frames. It is a normal reversal punish. 12 frames, like everyone else. So that's the change for Scorpion. So the game is no longer broken. Alright, now I'll switch to the next characters. Okay, Scarlet. Nothing significant for Scarlet. We'll look at her new frame data for pokes. So down 1 is okay, unchanged on block, but 1 more frame of recovery on miss. So a nerf. And 3 more frames of hit advantage. 14. So that's great for her. She's going to be able to jump properly. Alright, so down 4, down 3. This was always good. Hasn't changed. Except -7 on block from -10. So a buff. Very nice. This one here. Alright. Ooh, this looks better. Wasn't it like 20? Anyways, so this one is now -13 on block, down from -12. So I was wrong. It's in my head. Has 4 less recovery frames on miss. Okay, that's what it is. It's faster when you miss it. And 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Interesting. Can I jail? No? You can jail. You can jail with forward too. Alright, that's it for Scarlet, man. Oh no, that's not it. Remove some instances where red mist could damage opponents when they are invulnerable to attacks. So you can't do this when people have armor. Let's look at what we all wanted to see. It's gonna be horrific. Oh no. Yep, they didn't goddamn fix it. They didn't fix Scarlet. Why? Okay, next. Sonya Blade. Not much with Sonya Blade, except one thing. First, we'll look at pokes. This is -6 from -3. Has 3 more recovery frame on hit. And 1 more frame of hit advantage. Okay, it was 12 before. What is it now? It's going to be 13. Okay, down 3. Has 5 more recovery frames on hit and on miss. 4 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Good. Oh, this is going to be good. This is so good for Sonya. This is going to be so goddamn good for Sonya. Yeah, so both of these gels. This gels, this gels, this gels. So it's going to be very difficult. Okay, so different hit reaction. Okay, we get it. So low burst, down 4. Has 2 more frames. 2 more recovery frames on hit. And 6 more frames of hit advantage. What's the hit advantage now? 20? Yeah, it doesn't gel. Now there's one thing. Air Soaring General is now a high block and breaks armor. What was it before? Was it a mid? Let me check it out. God damn it. It was a mid before, now it's a high. Really? So you can just duck that. Alright. Did Sonya really need a nerf? Come on. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. This attack is kind of trash anyways. It's not awful, but it's not good. Okay, so it's an armor breaker. How the hell are you going to use this as an armor breaker? Hold on, let me think about it. What if I do this? Okay, I have an idea. Let's say escape. Does it crush on... It doesn't even crush on armor breaks. Why does our armor break suck so much? Okay, hold on. Why is it not doing it? Oh man, this is crap. They hate Sonya, don't they? Alright, I'm done. I'm done bitching about my bean. About my queen, I mean. Alright, that's it for Sonya. Not much. Like, good for pokes, but a nerf for Soaring Air General. Alright, goddammit. Next, Sub-Zero time. Not much for him either. Goddammit. Like, by goddammit, I mean I want him to get a nerf. Just like, can we make this like 25 frames? Come on. Okay, anyway, so slightly adjusted the hit region of the low back hand. The hit region, so they improved the hitbox. It still looks like pretty terrible. And that now has 2 more recovery frames on miss. 4 more frames of hit advantage. Okay, 13 frames, okay. Now, quick kick, down 3 has now a different hit reaction. Okay, we'll see that in a second. Is -7 on block. Interesting. Down from -5, has 5 more recovery frames on hit. Let's see it. Plus 14 and a different animation, that's great. 2 more recovery frames on miss. And 4 more frames of hit advantage on... Okay, I said that already. Okay, swing kick, down, back kick. Now has 1 more frame of hit advantage on grounded opponent. So that's it, man. Nothing with Sub-Zero, huh? Just some pokes. Okay, the big boy. Big boy. The real con. So, down 1. We'll look at his pokes. Nothing actually nothing at all. Oh my god. No, they had... What a minute. No! Oh no. They hate my men. They hate my men. They can't fix this. This is still -12, okay? Yeah. They didn't fix anything, man. God damn it. Okay, anyways. The down 1 is -5 on block. Down from -4 has 2 more recovery frames on hit, has 1 more recovery frame on miss, and 4 more frames of hit advantage on a grounded opponent. Down 3 has 3 more recovery frames on miss, and 4 more frames on hit advantage on a grounded opponent. Okay, hold on. I'm going a bit too fast here. Down 1, what's the hit advantage? 14, okay. Down 3, 14. But the animation is still shit. They couldn't give him a good animation for down 3, okay. And down 4 is -9 now. Oh no. What was it? Well, -8 before, but okay. This is a real good... Is this still plus? Yeah, still +4. Okay, anyways. Has 1 more recovery from on hit, on miss, 4 more frames, blah, 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 blah. What is it on hit? -20. So, does it gel? No, it doesn't gel! Okay, makes sense. Not much for Shang, for Shao. God damn it, what a missed opportunity. Both him and Scarlet are gonna remain low tier. God damn it! Okay, there's a lot of things that we need to talk about for Shang. He looks like he had the most changes of the entire cast with Katana, so let's talk about this. Alright, the fucking pokes again. Let's do it. Okay, down 1, now -5 on block, like almost everyone. Down from down 4. Did I say down? Let's do it again. Down 1 is now -5 on block from down... I keep saying from down 4. From -4 and has 2 more recovery frames on hit and has 5 more recovery frames on miss and 3 more frames of hit advantage, okay? So 13, alright. Ankle snap, down 3, has a different reaction, very nice. 3 more frames of recovery on miss, 5 more frames on hit advantage. So what's the hit advantage? 15. That's very good. Very, very good. Okay, what's on block? -7? -7 on block, okay. Down from -4. Slightly adjusted the hit region of Stance Breaker. Slightly adjusted the hit region of Stance Breaker. Okay, because I think people could low profile shit with down 4. And that's one of the things that Stephanie said on Combat Cast that was going to be adjusted. So this is probably gonna... He's still going to get hit by mid projectiles, I assume, with even though he's trying to dodge it like this. This is good. This has 1 more recovery frame on miss. And what is the frames? It's down 7, -7 from -6, okay. Slightly increase the victim region on Source War Sweep. Okay, they nerfed Source for Sweep, back 3, down 4, this one here. It says slightly increase the victim regions of this, probably because they don't want you to low profile shit again. That's probably what it is. Okay, his have been nerfed. So this was pretty strong before the patch, because it's tracking, it tracks. But the problem is now that instead of lasting 420 frames, it only lasts half, 240 frames. Not half, but... Is it half? Or a little bit less than half. So it's not that good anymore, especially for like supposedly 2 seconds of frame data, supposedly, because it feels faster than 2. But anyways, yeah, so that's been nerfed. Okay, so Corpse Drop has been nerfed. It now does 80 damage from 90. See, 80. And when you use the other one, because there are 2 Corpse Drops, right? This one that amplifies low but doesn't launch, and then there's the one in custom that now launches. Fortunately, folks, it's not as good as you think now. 60 compared to 80. Isn't that shit? Plus, so 60, you amp it, 28. Okay, but apparently Corpse Drop is now a bit safer. 5 frames more safe. Okay, so the custom Corpse Drop, the one with explosive corpses, has 5 less block advantage frames, so it's slightly safer. But has slightly reduced pushback on block. I don't think that was a big issue. So let's look at, so okay, these are 14 minus frames, and this is -22, okay. What's the regular one? 14. Okay, -13. So the normal Corpse Drop on block is -13, the one where you have a pop-up is -22. Still, it was more negative on block before, if I'm getting this correctly. Okay, so this one can no longer kill. You can still get to last breath. It says you can still also trigger chip avoided, but alright. So anyways, this doesn't kill. Also fix a rare issue where an opponent's weapon props could get stuck in the ground, blah 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 blah. Okay, we don't give a shit about that. Alright, that's it for the snake. Next, Nightwolf. Nothing significant for Nightwolf, mostly only pokes, and also fixing an issue causing rising blades, down this one down 2. Wild Moonfall is active to be immune to high attacks if the down input is held. Okay, so just a bug, but alright, let's look at his Pokes down 1 is now -6. Down from -4 has 2 more recovery frames on hit and on miss, and 3 more frames of hit advantage on a grounded opponent. On certain ground, down 3 has 2 more frames of recovery on hit. Sorry, I forgot to do on hit. Minus down 1 is okay. It's now plus 13. Down 3 of Nightwolf has always been amazing. Has now 2 more recovery frames on miss. Okay, so just a slight nerf, but this is still amazing. 13, actually it's not amazing compared to the other guys. Usually people have like at least 14 for down 3s, but it's still good. And down 4 has 6 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Is this jail? Nope. Okay. Alright, that's it for Nightwolf. Man, there's pretty much nothing. Okay, Terminator. Almost nothing either. There was one glitch, fixed a rare issue with Dark Fate. Dark Fate Amplify that would cause weapons held in hand to use an incorrect animation. Okay, that's a glitch, we don't care about that. Now the pokes. Pokes have changed. Down 1 is now -5 on block from down -4, just like everyone else. Down 3 has 3 more frames of hit advantage. Okay, plus 15, nice. The animation has always been like that too, so down 3 was actually real good for Terminator. Down 1 is good too because it's 6 frames, but it's amazing. Oh, did you see that? I'm far. I just got 14 hit advantage. Anyways, so either 12 or 13 or sometimes 14. Yeah, just like that. Alright, okay, the endoskeleton. Gutbuster, down French punch, so down 1 while endoskeleton is active. Now has the correct frame data. Another glitch, we don't give a shit about that. Alright, so nothing for Terminator essentially, except small changes to the jabs like everyone else. Sindel, almost no changes except a glitch where she would have a rare issue that could cause deadly echo. This to become disabled if used in certain circumstances. We don't know what the fuck that means. Slightly adjusted the hit regions of get up, flawless block attack, up, front kick. Front kick, so that's the, yeah, up 3. Up 3 even stronger, really? Up 3 is pretty strong. Adjusted the hit region. Okay, anyways. So the frames on block pretty much the same like everyone. -5, down from -3, has 3 less recovery frames on hit. Nothing on block, on hit. 3 has 3 less recovery frames on hit. So that's just when you whip it, or just when you're juggling. Plus 14, nice. Okay. Now the back kick. Slightly adjusted the hit region. Holy shit. Is it me or is it... I'm just hallucinating, right? It was always that good. Have I been underestimated down 3? Anyways, has now 3 less recovery frames on hit and on miss. 6 more frames of hit advantage on a grounded opponent. Okay, let's look at the hit advantage. 14 again, just like down 1. Very nice. She has good pokes, actually. Like, this is gonna gel. This gels. This is not cool. Okay, real quick about Spawn. Low claw. So he has the least amount of changes. So down 1 is now -6. Didn't even bother saying on block. -6 compared to -4. That's it. Next. Okay, Joker. Nothing major on Joker. Some pokes and a few other glitches. Okay, down 1 front punch is -6 on block. It used to be -5. 2 more frames of recovery when it misses. Down 3 is now -6 on block, used to be -5. Down 4 has 5 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. So what is it? 16, can you gel? You can gel? You can gel with 4 too. Okay, interesting. Towards throw, crushing blow no longer possible if Joker is about 300 health. So they're talking about this. If he's about 300 health, well, fatal blow is still on cooldown. How is that possible though? Maybe it was a tower thing, right? Because what they're saying is, because you know how it activates only if you're at 30%, right? Well, if you healed after, so you were at 30%, you cancelled it, you healed, you were above 30%, you grabbed, you still got it. So that's probably a tower thing. I don't, like, Joker can't heal himself online. So I don't know what the hell, but okay, that's probably what it was. So you can't do that anymore. More of a not important thing, but okay. Getting lit no longer auto faces the opponent. What the fuck does auto faces mean? What does auto facing mean? I don't know what the hell this means, guys. If someone knows in the comments, please let me know. But apparently this does not auto face, whatever this means, doesn't auto face the opponent anymore. All right. Okay, Fujin. There's a few things to look at. Nothing super crazy. Minor things. Pokes. -6. Down from -4, has 2 more recovery frames on miss. Adjusted the victim regions of low drift towards front kick. Is that this? Is that low drift? Yeah. Okay, adjusted the victim region. Alright, so you can't low profile mid projectiles now. You could before, I think. That's what this probably is. Slightly adjusted the victim regions on the hit reaction of Typhoon Release. The hit reaction of Typhoon Release. Okay, I didn't know there was hitbox issues with this, but alright. Slightly adjusted the hit regions of Fatal Edge. Ooh. Really? When do they mean adjusted? That's what I don't understand. Do they mean that they improved it or they made it worse? because the hitbox on this is amazing. There's no hurtbox, it's a sword. But anyway, something was adjusted, whatever that means, so it might have been buffed or nerfed. But this has changed. Okay, adjusted the hit region of up 2s. Oh yeah, because this used to whiff often. I remember, I saw this shit on Twitter. It just went through the opponent completely, so they adjusted the hitbox on up 2s. Very good change. Okay, they also nerfed. Yeah, they nerfed down up 3. Yeah, they nerfed that, but what is the change here? 11, 12, 1. -9 on block. Okay, so I have to... Yeah, -9 on block now. It used to be -5. Has 5 less recovery frames on hit. 5 less recovery frames on hit. Okay, so you can combo faster after, and has 1 less recovery frame on miss. Okay. Adjusted the hit region of the last hit of wind kick amplify. Wind kick is that? That's not right. Adjusted the hit region. Oh yeah, because in the corner and combos, this thing here, when you amplified it, it would whiff often. You could get punished. I guess not gonna whiff anymore. Very nice. Good change. Very good change for Fujins. Good quality of life change. Nothing significant in terms of change move, but good stuff like bug fix. Quick slice, away front punch. This. Now correctly plays a red hit effect. What? Oh, okay, it's just a bug. So I guess when you counter people with that, it... Okay guys, that's it for Fujin. Now it's gonna be Robocop. The Lobo. Okay, Robocop. Not much. I mean, I think that's the trend in this patch, not much. But we'll still talk about it, just in case you're really curious. Okay. Pokes. Alright, down 6 now. -6 from down 5. Why do I say down? From -5. Down 3 is -9 from -10 on block. Down 4 it has 1 more frame of hit advantage. Just 1 more. God damn. Yeah, 15. Pokes on DLC characters were already good. It's just on regular characters that suck. Okay, remove some instances where Cheval Trap. This here. Change some instances where Cheval Trap could damage opponents when they are invulnerable. That's just a common trend with all sorts of chip damage when they had shield. Anyways, that's been fixed. Slightly increase the projectile parry region of right shield, so that's improved. Right shield is real good. One of the best tools that Robocop has, the parry. Fix an issue allowing throw escapes to be possible during recovery frames of right shield. Okay, interesting. So when right shield recovers, you can't tech. Interestingly weird. Fix an issue allowing throw escape to be possible during the recovery frames of right shield. Does the recovery frame mean like you're recovering and it's not active? Okay, very, very goddamn weird. Alright, that's it for Robocop. Alright, my last character, Shiva. Nothing significant again. So, down 1, down 3 is -6. Used to be -4. Down 4 is -5. Used to be -3 on block. And that's 3 more frames of hit advantage on grounded opponents. Okay, what's it? 16. Can you gel? No. You can gel with a sweep. Slightly increase the range of Bloodlust. Back punch, front punch. Bloodlust, Bloodlust, Bloodlust. What the fuck? This here? Okay. Slightly increase the range of Bloodlust. And Slam Dance. What is Slam Dance? Okay. Nice. Increased range. Interesting. I think it's the second hit. 2-1? It's a 2-1. That is 2. I'm not seeing any change. 1 maybe is a tiny... It's kind of hard to say. 2-1-1. Okay, that's a great... That's a good... That's a fair buff, we'll say. Fair buff. Okay, the patch note says slightly adjusted the hit regions of Tele Stomp. And now has 1 less frame of startup and 1 more active frame. Tele Stomp. What the fuck is Tele Stomp? I'm not seeing it at all on Combat Academy. It doesn't ring a bell. I think they mean like just the stomp, the normal stomp. I'm gonna compare the drag and drop. I mean, okay, so on Combat Academy, drag and drop startup is 65. That's it. They fucked up in their patch. They called it Tele Stomp. What the fuck? Tele Stomp, drag and drop, okay. What? Anyways, drag and drop has 1 more frame. What the fuck? Why? Who was like, you know what she needs? 1 more frame of startup for her stomp. And now has 1 less frame of... Okay, 1 less frame of startup and 1 more active frame. This is just like... Why? What's the point? Okay, anyways. Why are you making me read that? Jesus. Okay, Spinning Dragon Amplify no longer throws immune during some of its frames. Spinning Dragon, that's 1 in V2 where she, that's the Ender, no longer through immune, didn't even know it was through immune. And fix a visual issue with several attacks displaying incorrect blood color, blah 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 blah. Okay, well actually let's read this. Fixed a visual issue with several attacks displaying incorrect blood color against opponents that have non-red blood. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's it. Okay, guys. Oh my god, that's it. That took me like 4 hours to do this fucking video, and I'm hating my life right now. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. Like this video. Tell me if you think I got something wrong, or if you want to help the community. Don't be shy to comment. Tell me your thoughts. Like, subscribe, and have a good one.